Slab of Reminiscence activated.
I can go here. And I do feel that they're gonna make me suffer a lot. Ooh, here we go. Next one. Oh. Finally made it. Aren't you? You always got something wild going on, don't you? Hi, now, I got permission this time. I'm late as all hell, though. Hope they are not mad. Ah! Ah, scream! Hey, up there, present him. I got them. They are not presenting him. Oh. Sorry for the wait, ladies. Wait, he's putting it immediately. Lucy was just saying you may have stood us up. Come on, can a guy get a little love for how hard he worked to make time for this? I got attacked by fringe spies on the way here and everything. The odds of that happening with our current international climate are zero. You will need to put some work into your telltales. And if you are ever so much as 1 minute late when meeting us again, you will wish you weren't. Now sit down. You're so funny, Lucy. I can get a little leeway with our first time meeting outside of work in 3 years. Oh, it's finally, mean a good guard. Oh, a perfect guard, in fact. He's been vigilant since I came to Erebonia for the wedding. And today's my last day here, so I really am glad we could all find the time to get together. I wish it could have been earlier, but I've been swamped with work ever since the war's end. It did allow me to come back for business in the Reverie embassy, at least so it worked out in the end. You've mainly been checking up on the Reverie who returned to the Empire after the war, yeah? That plus a few other thingamajigs and some follow-ups with the Ceylan company. That is all correct and all confidential. There, I asked how you came to know my itinerary. There you don't, but I can slip out a few secret updates and private too. From what I hear, the extra mirror and finer details of the reparation we are paying out to other countries have been finalized. It's not such more than a modified version of the second proposal. You should get the official notify next month. Well, alright. I can save my long overdue smack for next time. Thanks, Lector. I'll let my grandmother know. Speaking of updates, Jill and Hans asked me to bring them. To Lector, Jill mostly say, clock's ticking, hurry up and apologize. To Lucy, they, Hans mostly said, let's all hang out soon, we miss you. What? They still remember sweet innocent me? Please, tell them I'm too busy kissing government ass to kiss theirs too. I think Jenny's get together will be fun personally. The timing may work since I hear Leo's back in LIBERL. He also said something about coming here for a conference. Here? I haven't been keeping an eye on him since he made it into top school in Le Mans. He better not be trying to ambush me. Talking like this is bringing back a whole flood of memories. Same for me, it's like we are back in the student council room. I'm so glad you came back to us. Huh? So am I. Goddamn feelings, why did it after... Woo! Okay. I would have been happy enough that you came through the other side of the war safe and sound. But it also seemed to lift that shadow that's been weighed you down. Now you can finally smile from the heart again. I think some will be quick to point out that I don't deserve to with how I don't know, helped start the damn thing. Well, we won't be among them. To us, you are a dear friend from our academy days. If you are one of them though, then better late than never to do all the good you can so you can put the rest of us at ease. Listen to you, I screw up big thinking Jenny's was a good spot to go uncovered. Much fun as I had there at time. Oh, looks like it's me. Arundel speaking. Again? Ugh. Got it, I'll be right there. What's wrong? Sorry, something cropped up. I'll be back as soon as I can, but you two can just keep going without me. And here I thought was swapped. I've heard there's been no shortage of fires to put out in the intelligence division since the Chancellor passing. But yeah, I don't like that fake smile he put on. Oh my god, we're just starting, good. I even forgot that we didn't get that same morning. The Imperial debt is going to be more of a problem than military headquarters. All of a sudden they are happy to flaunt their authority again like the Inspectorate makes about the last thing we need. Now the military is being downsized, intelligence is what's going to keep that empire safe. How can they not get that? Well, we have bought ourselves half a year to finish this so-called restructuring. We'll need to make something of it, even if it's just for show. If I may be permitted to speak. A detailed proposal on how a restructured intelligence division could look has already been submitted. Our division as it stands was based on the old army. Change has been long overdue. There's no better time to bring it up to modern standards than now, I say. We already rejected that proposal of yours. Your ideas may sound pretty on paper, but the flexibility you're looking for is no more than childish idealism. Our division has more important things to focus on. Stop being a dreamer and think like the officer you are supposed to be. I think we wasted enough time discussing the topic of restructuring for one day. As long as the Imperial need us, we need not to worry about the division's future. The rest will work itself out. Our concern is more that the general state of affairs both at home and abroad has crumbled since the war. Brace yourselves. And by our, I do not include you. It must be nice to idle away the time while the rest of us are up to our necks in work. May as well not even have a seat at this damn table. I do hope you are at least aware of who is responsible for the pollution situation we have found ourselves in. I like the chance to restore my name as much as anyone else, sir. With how much I ordeal everyone around in the past, however, I think it's for the best if I keep my head down for a while. From teacher pet to class clown. Oh, how you have fallen. It's hard taking the responsibility for screwing everything up, huh? Don't worry, you still have plenty of time to suck up to your new superiors. Oh, you sure you are not gonna be handed the pink slip by the time I gotta suck up to you? You watch your mouth. Just get out of here, it's impossible to get anything done with you in the way. As you wish, sir. Damn boy causes nothing but trouble wherever he is or not isn't. Have you anything else to add, Humbert? I do. Prince Olivier's honeymoon is still due to proceed as scheduled. I hope he's okay. There you are. The meeting's over. Hey, Humbert. Another hard day at the office, huh? Sorry you are having to deal with all the crap I used to on the top of your own now. I won't have to if you didn't try stirring up trouble wherever you are in the row, whatever. I know I'm wasting my breath here. I managed to get the foreign intelligence budget passed, at least. It's just a stopgap until the new ID is established, but we could use every mirror we can with the way the CDI's sniffing around. As of you, Mr. Chief of Foreign Intel, just where will we be without promising youngster like you? Your weaker star are why they kick you out, you know. I know you don't care if they treat you like trash and resist with every pull, of course. But still keep doing what you have to do here to get things done. I'm trying, but they aren't making it easy. I swear, I'm gonna be old and gray by the time we pass a proper restructuring plan. If they keep acting like they were today, for sure. 15 years isn't a long time for the ID to be established, but it's plenty of time for them to get set in their ways. Yeah, any longer are they cracking the foundations will start to crumble till there's nothing left. Think it's about time we went out with the old, in with the new, if you catch my drift. Can you say that kind of thing out loud while we are in the building? Well, we both know I'm better at talking up the highest here than you are, so if you plan on starting something, let me in. We have been together since we were junior agents. I can make this work. Can be someone having your back. I'm counting on you, Humbert. Hello, sir. Lector. Sir. Go to Crosswell and assess the situation before the signing ceremony. Even you can do something this simple, I hope. With respect, why? I thought we had an entire unit deployed for that very task. I don't want to see you set foot back in this office for at least a week. He's not even trying to hide that he's giving me pointless work to keep me out his hair. Didn't you want to keep your head down? There's nothing to gain by causing a scene right now. Just do what he says, and no slacking off because it's pointless either. You hear? Yeah, I hear. I don't need you getting on my case too. Oh, Millium! Man, that's so unfair. Why you're getting all the blame? Comes with it being the easiest Iron Blonde to target, I guess. So you're really up for sticking around the Intelligence Division? Yup, I think it's fun. Besides, I think it's be smarter to stay. Being on the inside will let me help bring Juices and all our friends. Yeah, good call. Just try not to leak classified information left and right. Looks who is talking. Fair. So that leaves just you now, huh? You disbanded your unit the morning of the war, right? Klein mentioned being real confused why everybody had their assignment changed out of nowhere. Lecter, you didn't. I didn't know how things were gonna end. I just figured that however the Great Twilight painted out, it was good for my guys to have options. That's all. Okay. I can't see everything. I sure as hell didn't see you coming back. I kicked Altina out while I could. She's starting to find her own way in life, and I don't want our mess getting in the way of that. I let her keep access to our secure line if it helps you feel better. You did? Thanks. That's my stuff. Surprised you can't just call M if all you need to do is reach out to Thors. I've been out of service for a while, gotta make it formal, you know. I haven't seen any of the instructors in ages, so I may say hi. Nothing wrong with that. Well, since you're going away, you think you could deliver this for me? Just give it to one of the instructor and ask them to read it out loud. Anyone will work. Okay, I guess. See you, Lecter. I take it easy. Lemon squeezy. Oh. Things sure have changed. But I think it's all for the best. It's easy enough to see that the story won't be kind to Gilead Osborne. With blood and iron, he expanded his empire's reach through enough schemes and invasions to drag the continent into the depth of war. He may go down as one of the most evil men who ever lived, if lives weren't lost in his wake. They were derelict beyond repair. Some may say that my life was one of them, not that I care much. He had a clear goal he wanted to achieve and the will to see it through. That meant something to me. He never verbalized what that goal was, mine. I'm sure Claire and Rufus weren't aware either. But since the moment we met the fateful spring 15 years ago, I could sense the true nature behind his ambitions. Imagine he could see how similar I was to him, that we had a gift for seeing the big picture and the path to reach the ends to our means. But while all I wanted to do was give up and fade away, he was set on using every tool at his disposal for the sake of his goal. Seeing the way he worked may have been an even bigger shock than my dad's letter. Maybe I was captive by how he could do what I couldn't. And maybe history will see him as immoral, but I won't. He wasn't. He was a man who loved his country and its people. He wanted to save them, even if it meant taking on the role of a villain. Not that he deemed his ruthlessness a must to realize his vision, but I also think there's more to it than that. Throwing his whole being into a singular goal was all he could do to keep his fragile sense of self from collapsing. To move forward, never think of when the last string holding his physique together will snap. But it was whatever it took. If it took everything he had to give to make this one dream come to light, then that was a price worth paying. That was how he chose to live.
So when I chose to become an Ironblood, I made a promise to myself. I swore that if he ever strayed from his path or reached his breaking point, I would stop him by taking his life. That became my goal. It gave me a reason to remain in this world, even when I'd been unable to stop my dad. Of course, the one who settled things for the old man ended up being Schwarzer, his real son. There's no shortage of fires that need putting out right now. One wrong move, and the continent is liable to fall apart. Atoning for putting it in the position it's in through rebuilding the Empire is a good, honest goal. It's something worth doing. But at the same time,
it's still too earlier for you to lose hope. Come with me and discover what your purpose in this world may be.
I think I've lost my purpose in life all over again, old man.
Next up, Cal. When is Marble? Oh, must have dozed enough. Need to stop letting my guard down so much lately. So, you're coming for me or not? Your odds are way better if you do it before we reach the next station, you know? Okay, I didn't count on there being this many pros. Of course we are pros, we are the division's elite. Well, I will be damned. Do you have a good nap, Lecter? So it was your unit, huh? This would be a dumb question, but I feel weird if I didn't ask. What are you trying to do here, Humbert? I don't like this any more than you do, trust me. But I need you dead, and this was the most surefire way to get it done. You got out of so many situations that would have killed a man 10 times over in the past, even live combat. Your intuition is something else to have helped you survive this long. That's why we have prepared something even you won't be able to snack your way out of. Don't tell me. Life sure dealt you a hell of a bad hand, huh? You may won big when you earned the Chancellor's favor, but now you're hanging on to your job by the skin of your teeth. It almost hurts to watch a peer rise and fall the way you did. But don't worry, I'll make good use of you if no one else will. Huh. All those years spent together and this is what it comes to, huh? But sure, doesn't sound like this came from the boss, so who out there wants my head gift wrapped with a pretty bow? Could it be the CID? You son of a bitch. Foreign intelligence is your bag, so I'm no expert, but I don't need to be to see how they have been shaking things up. Calvar's new president is hitting it now, no? Calvar! Can't say I blame you kissing a crumbling agency goodbye when the renovation the other side of already got done are so pretty. Mayor, if we don't... I know. Oh, how I hate people who are too smart for their own good. But this is the last time you get to put that brain of yours to use, so I will let you have it. Goodbye, Lector. Have fun in Gehenna. What? Impossible. Who could none of them? No. She was just pretending to get off. Oh! I could kiss you at rabbit. You got the timing down, Pat. I don't want your kisses. That letter wasn't even for the academy. You can't just hand it your notice like that out of the blue. Damn it, Lecter. Have yourself a seat, Humbert. Keep the gun out if you want. I just want to have a little chat. I'm not falling for that. I will admit the odds aren't in our favor right now. I'm not getting off this train until they are. Wearing what I say, did you hear I've been setting you up for failure? If you want a housewarming gift to your new home, my head's not the only option you got. You could always tell them about the new intelligence division set up in secret 3 months ago. See, I can spare little career advice for an old friend. Wait, what? 3 months? These guys are real pros. So much for this plan. Well, I'm not so stupid as to not realize when I have been beat. What do you plan to do with me? Why would I wanna do anything? What? If you don't mind doing... Damn! Stop with the music. He didn't say anything bad. If you don't mind doing me a favor, of course. It'd help me out big time if you stuck to your plan to go to the CID. You are kidding me. You want me to be a triple agent? It's the CID we're talking about. There's no way they won't sniff me out. Yeah, well, not sure they will think much better of you as a double agent. But you are right, that they are not gonna fall for a half-assed betrayal. We both know that they are gonna say if they catch wind of what happened here. He must have been got out of there by cutting a deal with Arundel. So, who lawn looks greener now? I'll let you make the call. Wait. How long have you known? Since the start, Humbert. I knew since we were juniors that you have been trying to follow in my footsteps and aim for the top. As much as I knew you never get there leading to your betrayal. But I had to let it play out. It's what had to be done so I could make my move without the higher up breathing down my neck. You are the same as he was. You are no different from that piece of shit Chancellor. Oh, I know. Think you could take over reins? I think I can handle it. Don't let it get you down too much. We're all in a difficult position here, so why not scratch each other's backs? As for me, I will do just about anything to ensure my home of LIBERL never suffer another day of tragedy again. Calvar is well on track to becoming the next domain force in Zemuria. We can afford to not to keep a good eye on it. So let's work as a team to make the goal of the new intelligent division we formed come true. Let's bring stability to Western Zemuria. So yeah, all went as planned. The guys tied to the CID are now under control. Good work. This turned out to be quite the operation. Wasn't gonna be any other way. Now we can use talk of the new ID to get internal and external affairs in order. I'll leave deciding how that goes to you. Just don't forget to keep me apprised for the remaining time the old division has left. Ha, sure thing, boss. You're the best. You sure won't considering sticking around your old post? I'd rather die. I've had enough of handling headaches like you. The only thing that will keep me on is you leaving. Aww, you know you love me. I won't exactly shed a tear if I did leave though. So what's the next on the list? Heading straight to Crossbell? Can't say there isn't stuff bothering me over there too. But I promise I head back to the villa this afternoon. It's looked like I'll be a little late again, but at least the airships cut down the time. Catch you later, Chief. And I know you are busy, but try and take a breather here and there. You are not a springing chicken. 15 years, and he hasn't changed a bit. In the present. Alright, don't let the car with that license plate get away again. Something tells me there's people in the garage district and the harbor too. Better look into people who started working at the slaughter and in the opera house around earlier September. Your instinct never ceases to amaze. I also feel for our CID friends who thought they could play hardball against you. It's their own fault. They are the ones who came up to bat. Anyway, think you could send them home for me, Klein? Not a problem. That's the busy work out of the way. Looks like the division restructuring is gonna work out okay. Can't say I'm not concerned about the old man sympathize in the army. Though I wonder if I should be more concerned with how I'm doing nothing but work. I haven't ditched the girls to come here. You are the same as he was. You are no different from the piece of shit Chancellor. Come with me and discover what your purpose in this war may be. There's so much I need to do, but I just can't bring myself to do any of it. I think part of it's cause I've lost my reason of living, but that's not everything.
Even if they aren't on the best terms with them, Claire and Rufus still have families. Milliam and Altina have people they can turn to now too. Everyone's got someone who loves them that they can go back to. But me? Getting close was never really my thing. Every chance I had, I chose to walk away. All that's left of me are the sins I have to atone for. Damn it, there I go, thinking about work again. When did I become that kind of guy? Huh? Was that Sieg?
There you are. I've been looking everywhere.
Busted, huh?
Finding you slacking off on a rooftop brings back memories.
I was going to say.
I'll never forget how much legwork I put in trying to find you at Genus.
Oh, I bet you won't.
I know I won't understand everything that's burdening you right now. I'm sure there are things that, even if you told me, I wouldn't be able to imagine with my upbringing. But I know you're the same person you are now as you were the day we met. When I felt lost and was struggling with my own internal conflicts, you were the one who reached out to me. I've never stopped being thankful for it, Lecter.
You remember all that? I feel bad, but I barely remember anything that happened in school.
Maybe you've forgotten, but we haven't. You were the weirdest student council president ever. A guy who wouldn't know common sense if it hit him in the face. There was no end to your shenanigans. But you also saved us more than we can count. More than we realized at the time. You're really important to us, Lecter, and you always will be. So, please don't suffer in silence. We want you to be your true self in front of us, even if you can't with anyone else.
No, while you're... No, come back. While you're finishing...
I've got people too. Guess I just wasn't thinking straight. That means the world to me, Chloe. Lucy. I feel like as long as I've got you, I'll never have to worry about losing my way.
What? Are you alright? You're not delirious from fever or anything, are you?
That hurts, you know. Well, whatever. I'd better get going. I've been hanging up here too long as it is. You good on time, Chloe? You've got a flight soon, right?
I do, but it isn't due to take off for a half hour or so. This isn't an official visit, so Julia is coming to escort me back.
She might be waiting at the landing port as we speak. Jill, Hans, and Leo are in LIBERL right now, isn't that right?
They should be. Oh!
Oh dear, I suppose that means work will have to wait.
If we pass up this opportunity now, who knows when we'll get a next time?
Why are you both talking like that?
You're coming with us!
Wait, what? You're not dragging me all the way to LIBERL, are you?
Of course we are. We can finally have that reunion we've been itching for after all this time.
You'll never have a day off if we don't kidnap you.
Wait, we can still talk about this.
Nope.
Spare me, please!
This is like, oh my god, Sky! Wait, timeline when he went to Liber, I guess before everything? Oh my gosh.
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
Okay, this looks interesting, of course. Oh, damn. Dude, they're mentioning Libero a lot, and with this graphics, so I mean, Sky with its graphic, I mean, it's good enough for me. Like, I'm happy when you got a good storytelling. That's enough for me, you know, and that's what it gave me.
Okay.
It tries in the sky and tries to zero and Asher, you know. So for me, if they do something Liber with these graphics and Crossbell with this graphic, I don't think so. Thing with Sky is that NIS America doesn't own Sky, so they're unable to bring it to Switch or PlayStation, you know, so they can remake it,
Okay.
you know, but they don't own the rights, something like that. But the voice actors in Japanese, it can be a full Japanese voice, like Zero and Asher, which Sky does have a full, and Zero and Asher have a full Japanese voice actor, scenes like fully like more the important parts a lot. So yeah. Ooh, damn. Should I go up and fight the boss? Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna let it till here. I'm not rushing or anything. Should I go up and fight the boss? But to go up, I need to get through the stratum a lot of time. But if I go till where the boss is, jumping everything, then coming back, that will be a good way. Let me see what is the boss.